I'm a longtime old school RuneScape player playing through modern RuneScape as an Iron Man to see if modern RuneScape is, well, good again. My current mission? Complete every quest in the game without any guides or the wiki. Hey, I'm Jolly. Welcome back to another episode of Is RuneScape Good Again as we continue our unguided adventure through RS3. Welcome back. Today we're going to be tackling a kind of an oddball quest, something that you guys have been suggesting to me whenever I am live streaming, which by the way, you guys can catch me live Tuesdays, Thursdays, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time. But you guys have been telling me about thieving heists, and just so you know, my thieving level is 97. But the only way for me to do heists, apparently, is to complete this quest, Buyers and Sellers, which sounds like a very specific to RS3 quest. So we've been doing a lot of quests in this series that have relations to old school RuneScape, but this is kind of, I think, our first standalone, not our first, but one of the few standalone RS3 only adventures. So super excited for that. Let's get into it. First, though, you might be wondering, why is Jolly here with the maple trees? Well, one thing that I realized was really limiting when I was streaming and I was working on my Slayer primarily, which we went all the way to 47 Slayer with 52 range. I was basically running out of bolts, and as an Iron Man, when I'm running out of ammo, I gotta make it myself. And I realized my fletching really needed some work, so I have been grinding on my own time, AFK style wood cutting, which now is 65. And gotten my fletching up to 63. So now I can fletch my own adamant and adamant bolts and arrows, which is cool. You might also even notice the axe that I'm using right here. Check that out. That's the acrolium, whatever the next thing after rune is. So I did a little bit of mining, mined some ore there, got my new ore box for that, got the new pickaxe for it. Let me show you. Orichalcum, that's the word, but check it out, the new Orichalcum ore box, and I got the pickaxe, the axe. I'm all set for this level, like 50 to 60 range, or 60 plus range, whatever. But yeah, 1566 total level. Here are the stats. We're getting towards the mid game. One thing that I really dislike about RS3 woodcutting is scenarios just like that, where a fresh tree can be cut down with RNG in just one chop of the logs. This is such an old, outdated way of the trees working where it's just a chance that the tree depletes or not. So, there it is again. That's 2 in a row, 2 full trees with just 1 log each. I love an old school where the trees are just on timers. That's how it should be. And apparently the really high level trees in RS3 are on timers and aren't like this. I think it's time for Jagex to update these low to mid-level trees, because let's just say too, with how drastic the wood cutting level differences are between going from essentially maple trees at level 40, and then you're not even getting yew trees until 70, you're spending a lot of time here at the maples. Can you at least fix the maples, put those on a timer? I think it would only enhance the player experience. But you tell me. Hey, but you gotta admit, I'm looking pretty sick here in the blue D-hide with the rune crossbows. It's a vibe. It looks like our only required items are some logs or the means to acquire them, which, because we have the built-in tool belt, we should be good to go. Kind of ironic, though, that I was just chopping some logs, but I'll dump all these. And it looks like we're back into good old classic Lumbridge here. Now, before we officially start the quest, a huge shout out to our channel members. Thank you guys so much for your extra bit of support. You guys know who you are. I see you guys on the live streams all the time too. Again, I can't appreciate you enough. Thanks so much. Okay, check this out. There's a trap door here on the side of this building. I didn't even see this when I was first playing. And this definitely doesn't exist in old school, but I guess we're going down. Check it out. Is this the Thieves Guild? Tell me this is not just it. Tell me why I was expecting like Skyrim Thieves Guild. Like just like big and expansive, but maybe this isn't it. I don't know. Ah, come on in. I was just about to get started. Don't let me stop you. Ladies and gentlemen of Lumbridge, tonight I stand before you to offer you the ultimate in opportunities. I offer you the chance to make your mark on society, rife with imbalance and folly. I offer you a chance to redistribute the wealth of our very civilization. I offer you the freedom to live your life without the need to worry whether your rent will be paid this month. What rent? You know what I mean? I offer you the skills to pay your way through the costs everyone must face. I offer you vengeance against those who take and take yet give nothing in return. I offer you justice at its most fundamental level. Some will say I am a scofflaw, a thief, a brigand. These people are correct. But I scoff at the law. It is because the law as we know it is a tool that the man is using purely to keep us in our place. If I thieve, it is from those who have more than they deserve and more than they need. Kind of fair? Maybe? And if I'm a brigand, it is only by the standards of those whom I brig. If you join me, I can offer you every opportunity for reward and for fame, or at least infamy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your destiny. Welcome to the preliminary course. You find members in waiting of our underworld gentry. Here you will discover the techniques, the tricks, the training, and the trials that mark your passage into this hidden elite. I'm liking this dialogue so far. This is fun. Here you will become the best of the best, joining the ranks of the steely-eyed exploiters of this world's bloated social parasites in a quest for community justice and personal enrichment. You will. Yes? We have a question? Is this it? The world-renowned guild is a cellar with 2 blokes and a straw dummy lurking in it? Okay, cool. At least our character has that self-awareness too, that this is not some grandiose thing. Well, how long has this guild been in operation? Yeah, 2 weeks. And what is it you need done by your new members? Well, here's what we need. Money. Really? You amaze me. I know it's hardly the most high-flying goal, but we need to start somewhere. To be precise, we need to start by expanding the cellar into a headquarters befitting a major player on the global crime stage. I take it you have some sort of plan for doing this? Of course I do. In Lumbridge Castle's bank is a golden chalice of particular workmanship and value. I found a willing buyer for it, and now it merely remains to collect the item in question from the bank's vault. Correct. And since the vault is not easily breached, we shall need the key from its owner. Its owner being... I shall send my right-hand man, Robin, to determine that as soon as I may. He shall be around to brief you in the castle grounds. Then you must merely acquire the key by stealth or by force. Open the vault, return the chalice, and... You seem to be assuming a certain amount here. Oh, but of course you'll help. I can offer you the best of training and the greatest of rewards for your assistance. In fact, let me have a look at your technique and see what we can do with you. Okay, let's do it. This seems pretty fun. Very well. Splendid, let's get you set up then. This is the Mark I training dummy. It is designed for maximum pocket size and minimum observational skills, which, seeing as it's made of wood, straw, and canvas, was not hard to achieve. It will suffice for early training and for testing. But if you have any talent, it will not be of use for you for long. Right, I want you to pick the pocket of that dummy as sneakily and as delicately as you possibly can. Oh, our character's just doing it. Or maybe not. Pickpocket. I almost hit attack. Yeah, I'm trying, pick his pocket. Here's the handkerchief. Wait, what? Amazing, I didn't even notice your hands move. Whoa, I've never seen such a virtuoso display, and in fact, I didn't see that one either. I don't suppose you could give me some pointers. Well, all right. Watch as I do it and see what you can pick up from my technique. That's funny. Remember, loose fingers, tight wrists. Loose fingers, tight wrists. That's a, honestly, good tip. Calm but quick. That's the ticket. It's the eye of the Kiat. It's the will of the heist. When will this end? Can I just get out of this? You return. Can we get started? I'm ready. Okay, weird. Yeah, all right. I don't know. Yeah. Wow, look how big this Robin character is. Interesting how it's Robin, like Robin Hood, perhaps. I wish my character could be this tall. This is how I look in real life, minus the beard. What a shame we can't change our character heights. Okay, at first, I was looking at my mini-map and I saw that it was highlighted over here, thinking that I didn't finish my dialogues or something in here. But then I saw up on the mini-map that area is highlighted. And I'm not a fan of how the game just kind of picks and chooses which quests it wants to highlight as far as the areas that they take place in. Like, some have it, some don't. The lack of consistency there just feels a little sloppy to me, as an old school guy. Oh, look, Robin's right here. The purple owl croaks at dawn. Does it? Oh, never mind. I have some information for you. Yeah, go ahead. The chalice is no longer being held by the bank. It seems that the owner withdrew it a couple days ago and wandered off in the direction of Lumbridge Swamp. A wild-haired old man with a bad temper. Who'd want to live in a swamp? Someone who wants to be left alone, I imagine. Looks like that's my next stop, anyway. No violence, if you please. We're thieves, not muggers, and priests tend to be well in with the gods. Be subtle. If an adventurer can be subtle, see if you can pick his pocket for the key. Good luck. Ooh, I wonder if is there like a sneaking element to this? I do wonder, but now I also wonder on the map, is it showing, yeah, look at that, it shows the shack that we need to go to. Okay, a little too hand-holdy there. I don't feel like I want that amount of hand-holding, if I'm being honest. I want to check if it's this shack or over by the log where you can go underground. Like, I wish I just had a little more freedom there, personally. But I guess for an unguided guy, you know, I can't complain, because I know there's going to be parts in this journey where we get stumped. By the way, what are you sipping on? Are you guys sipping on anything? Are you grinding anything crazy right now? I've just got some Americano going here. Yummy. Nice and hot on this lovely morning. It's a beautiful day outside, aka the perfect time to be inside playing some RuneScape. Okay, it's Father Ernie. Go away, I'm meditating. Oh wow. Yeah, this is where we got the ghost speaking. So we have to pickpocket him. Oh, but he's looking at us. Look at that. Can I just do it? For an old man, he's very alert. You can't get the opportunity to pick his pockets. What? Oh, shoot. Okay, we need to find something to maybe interact with. Wait, leather gloves. Open display case. Look, it's showing us the icon for the quest. See, I don't really like the icon for the quest on the objects either. It's too giving away. So it's like, okay, I don't need the bookcase, clearly. I need this, I guess. Oh, but wait, I can't open that display case either. Then, I need to distract him somehow. Maybe I should search the bookcase and such. Okay, nothing on the books there. Let's try talking to him again. Yeah, let me talk to him again and see if he's got anything. I've come to repossess your house. On what grounds? Repeated failure to make mortgage payments. I don't have a mortgage. I built this house myself. I must have the wrong address. Huh. Okay, I'm not convinced that I can do anything in here because there's really nothing else to interact with. Let me go back to Robin, perhaps, and see if he has anything to say. He had nothing for me here. Damn. My only other hint here is that because the quest says that I need logs, you know, I just feel like maybe I have to light a fire, like by his house or in his house or something. Is there like a spot to do this behind his house? What is this? Like, why is this window open here? I don't know. Let me just see what happens. What if I light some logs right here? Let's see what he says. Because yeah, it's a wooden house. Maybe? Go away, I'm meditating. Nice chalice. Oh wait, I never saw this text box. What? Nice chalice. Aren't you afraid it'll be taken in lieu of mortgage payments? Are you just here to bother me? The bailiffs are coming. Hide the valuables. The thoughts I'm entertaining about you are worth another 3 months meditation, young man. Can I have a look at it, please? If you must, it's in the display case over there. No! I'm at a closer look. It's only a couple of inches from the glass. Can I hold it? And get grubby finger marks over it? I think not. Shoot! What do? I need something more urgent to draw his eye. Perhaps Robin can help. No! What? Mumble. Dude. Oh my gosh, a classic example of RuneScape dialogue chaining like the events of things. I literally talked to him, went back to Robin. Robin had nothing to say except the same dialogue I saw from him the first time. And then sure enough, I finished my dialogues with the old man, and now I go back to Robin, and now I know he's gonna have something new to say. It's that RuneScape-ness that you just forget sometimes, you know? Kind of frustrating. Like, I feel like if I had any dialogue with the old man, it should allow me to talk to him. But Father Ernie over in the swamp has the chalice in his hut, but I can't get the key off of him. You might have to engineer a crisis then. Don't go setting fire to his house, though. A fire outside his window should do the trick. What? Is that not highly irresponsible? Normally, I'd say yes, but that swamp is so marshy, there's little danger of burning his house down and rendering him homeless. There should be some nice damp wood in that swamp. Oh. Wait. Hold up. So, was I right? Was I correct? Dude, if this is what we actually have to do, and I just, again, didn't have the RuneScape step order of dialogues complete, I guess, I mean, it's my own fault. I always try to live by the advice of everything's my fault. Could have figured something else out better. Or you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I should have known. Should have known. But no way if I set this fire outside here, the ashes are still here, bro. All right, let's see it. Fire outside the window. Oh, look, there's nothing. There's no indicator. There's no different dialogue. Okay, maybe I got to do it like outside of one of these windows. Let me see. Here's what we'll do. We'll set up 2 logs. We'll do one right here. Oh, that's probably not close enough, actually. Okay, let me do one right here. Ah, screw it. Let's see if that works first. No, it didn't work. Okay, all right. Damn it, old man. I'm going to go light one outside of every single one of your damn windows. Okay, literally, I've got the place surrounded. This has to work. Come on. What the heck? There's nothing. Do I need to go through the chalice dialogue again? What the? I get to go to the chat. Look. Fire, fire. Oh, no, my house that I built with my own 2 hands. Now's my chance to pickpocket while he's distracted. Boop. There it is. All righty. Open the display case. You quietly unlock the display case and remove the golden chalice from it. Dude, I had to hit the chalice text again? That's a little clunky. Why wasn't fire, fire written on the first set of dialogues? That's just a bit frustrating. Like, that makes me enjoy it less. I should have been able to click on them and then just hit fire, fire, fire from the first dialogue. I stole Father Ernie's chalice. You might want to deliver it then. I'll see you there. Okay, we made it back into the Thieves Guild. I have the chalice. Fantastic work. I knew I had chosen wisely when I recruited you. Now we can expand the guild and do some proper training around here. So is this space going to get bigger? Buyer still interested, I hope? Yes, of course. Why? Well, the chalice wasn't where you said it was, nor was the owner. And I just want to make sure that you had something right in all of this. I do appreciate a sense of humor in my members. Wasn't actually a joke, to be honest. To be honest? You don't want to be honest. You're a member of the illustrious Thieves Guild. Now get out there and make me proud. And both of us rich. Wait, so... Oh, there we go. I guess that's it. So what did we get? We got a quest point, 500 thieving XP, access to the Thieves Guild literature, and ability to collect hanky points. What the hell are hanky points? But let's read these pamphlets, I guess. Okay, look at this. So that's where the XP is coming from. Or maybe that was 3 times 175. Is that 500? 175 times 3 is 525. Yeah, so that was just bonus XP. Okay. Let's go back in here, though. I know the quest is done, but before I chat about it, I want to take a look and see. Yeah, look at that. It's bigger now. How cool. So what do we have here? We have this, we have this training bag, which we can just attack. But, okay, and we can pickpocket it for... Oh, what the? I just got 2,000 XP. You learn even as you teach and gain 2,000 XP. Wait, what? Oh, that was from me pickpocketing this and telling him those little tips. I just never really finished doing that. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, what's this caper board? Jolly, can I borrow you for a moment? I've got some work in dire need of a hero, and you're the best agent I have to take it on. I'll put it to you very directly, Jolly. It's an expensive business expanding the guild. Price of construction work is exorbitant. And if we're going to get the premises up to the size our eventual status deserves, we shall be needing more money. I understand. That's why I bought this very expensive toy dragon, which is quite nearly completed. Wait, what? Allow me to explain. There's a master craftsman recently arrived in Varrock, a dwarf by the name of RS3. He does clockwork and delicate crafts and works extensively in precious stones. I've commissioned him to construct a red dragon, worthy of the entirety of our available monies out of ruby. This sounds more like madness than adventure at the moment. See, I have no intention of buying it. What I need you to do, my dear fellow, is steal the dragon from his stall in Varrock. You can then be surprised and dismayed at him and demand my money returned. Then I bring you the toy and your money, and you fence the toy and double your investment. Double? If I'm having a bad day. Oh, so this is a new mini quest. Looks like it doesn't require any items. It's short, and it looks like it's just you know, to help expand the guild, I guess. I'm gonna wait, and instead, I just want to explore around the guild a little bit more and see what this is all about. Look at this, there's now Mark II dummies. So what happens if I use the Mark II dummies? There's not much more you can learn from a static dummy at this point. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can't even use these. Look, there's a pickpocketing trainer here. You can pickpocket the pickpocketing trainer. That's crazy. You gain a hanky point. Okay, I don't know what these are, though. Hello there. Oh, jolly. I'm doing classes on picking pockets if you're interested. What are these handkerchiefs for? Well, we'll use them to keep track of our members' training regimen. Blue handkerchiefs will earn you 1 point. Red ones are worth 4. You can claim a reward from any trainer with your hanky points. What? Checkpoints. How many hanky points do I have? You have 8. You may claim the reward for up to 80 more hanky points this week. I'd like to claim a reward? Sure thing. Let's see now. Oh, wow. I got XP for doing that. Okay. Okay, so let me do some math here. 968 was the XP I got, and I gave him 8 hanky points. So each one's about 121 XP, which isn't really a lot compared to the 66 XP I got from pickpocketing him. So this feels definitely like old content, I guess. Okay, so this is a pick lock practice chest, I guess. Oh, look at this. Okay. So I'm getting some passive thieving here. Look, there's another guy in here. Sababs. Who is this guy? Picklock practice chest. Okay, so I got the chest. I got 120 XP at the end there, and I got a singular hanky point. Okay, so you can picklock chests and stuff. What about in here? What's in here? There's nothing really in here for me to click on. Weird. So this was just, oh, this is just like where they sleep, I guess. Okay, it's kind of cool that they like make it like this is the kitchen, you know? It's where they make food, they go to sleep here. Kind of cool that they actually account for that. I feel like RuneScape has a notorious job of not accounting for that. You know what I just thought about? Now that I'm thinking about it, why do I feel like because I did this quest to be able to do cellars, like the you know, or the heists and stuff. I feel like I don't have that unlocked yet. Yeah, I feel like there's a few more of these like mini quests that perhaps unlock it for me. Check it out. Okay, Thieves Guild here has 4 total quests, 3 mini quests here. Yeah, look at this. Access to wall safes. That's for Lost Her Marbles. So we got a couple more of these to do before we actually unlock what we're looking to unlock. So you know what I think I want to do? I think I want to bust these out. You know, with 99 thieving guaranteed to be our first 99 at this point, since it's 97, I feel like it's only fitting. So we can expect that for our next episode. We are going to continue through our Thieves Guild mini-series and see what that all looks like by the very end. So I'm excited for it. I hope you are too. Hey, let me know what you think down below. My final thoughts on this quest. It was just kind of a cringe classic example of like clicking through RS dialogue and how reminder to just go through all your chats. As clunky as that is, it's just how the engine works for you to progress these quests and how RuneScape quests work in general. Just a little frustrating at times that like you can't kind of skip ahead even if your intuition is there. Because my intuition to light the fire outside the house was super valid and was literally what we were supposed to do. But the game engine itself it wouldn't allow me to do that because I hadn't finished a dialogue box. And let's not even get started on that fire dialogue box being hidden and not the first thing, especially once you'd think it's an emergency, fire, it could be the first thing you'd say to him. They should move that out of the menu. They should put that at the first menu. Just saying. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you on a live stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode as we continue this adventure together.